Okay, trying to get this together. First and foremost, happy Halloween to each and every last one of you. Like I said, I don't know how this Halloween is going to look because of the whole pandemic, but it is what it is, and we just have to make the most of it and try to enjoy it. So let's get into the film that I just recently watched. This came out today actually for Halloween. I wanted to talk about it, and this movie is called Spell. The movie is directed by Mark Ton. I'm gonna butcher this name. Y'all know I ain't with names. Mark Tunderai. A release date, of course, like I said today, October 30th, 2020. Screenplay by Kurt Wimmer. Uh, the production company is Paramount Players. 5.2 out of 10 on IMDb, 50% on Rotten Tomatoes, 82% like this movie on Google users. So, what is this movie about? So, while flying to his father's funeral in rural I'm butchering these names, these letters, man, everything. Appalachia. An intense storm causes Marcus to lose control of the plane carrying, carrying himself and his family. He soon awakens wounded, alone, and trapped in Mrs. Eloise's attic. Eloise claims she can nurse him back to health with a hoodoo figure she made from his blood and skin. Unable to call for help, Marquise desperately tries to break free from her dark magic and save his family from a sinister ritual before the rise of the blood moon. So, let's see. Let's talk about the cast real quick. Of course, the cast has Omari Hardwick as Mark, Loretta Devine as Eloise, um, Andre Jacobs, he was in this film as well, Lorraine Burroughs, and John Beasley as the main actors in this film. So, overall, what did I think about this film? I don't know why I did this while watching it. I kind of imagine this hmm, as a video game. I don't know why. I just did. I imagine it as a video game that you're trying to escape and you're trying to you it's how some of these video games are, you with your family or whatever, like they said. Things are good and pretty much you get a note pretty much saying that your father passed away and you're trying to go visit his the funeral with his family and everything. So of course with any films, like I said, you can break it down and point it out and say something wrong with that, something wrong with that, something wrong with this. This isn't good. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Which is true with all films, even with this film. But to me, honestly, I actually enjoyed this film. I actually did. I was going into this film thinking that it was going to be. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I know there are going to be mixed reviews about this. I had to stop the video real quick. All right, but anyways, but yeah. So I know it's going to be mixed reviews about this. Not everybody's going to like this film, but sometimes with some films, you just have to watch for yourself to appreciate it for what it is. And I actually appreciate this film. It actually was pretty good. I know there are probably one critics out there, or a couple of them, like I said, are probably saying this doesn't make sense, that doesn't make sense. It's it's people that do voodoo. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, some of the dialogue did kind of like I was like, what in the world is going on? Like I was saying that why would you say like what was the mother? She said something to the son earlier about how he dropped the N word. He called this one person that walked by, I called them he said country as N word. Um, Not trying to make people feel uncomfortable. I can say it if I want to, but I'm not going to say it. And so his mother overheard him, and she said, "I don't ever want to hear you say that again." And he says, "What, the N word or whatever?" And she's like, "No, country or whatever. Don't forget about your roots or whatever." And I was like, "Okay, that's kind of weird, but okay." Um, but and I guess the movie wanted to do a whole bit about you know not forgetting where you came from, and don't try to sell. I guess at the beginning it was trying to sell us on that aspect, but to me I think they didn't really hit home on that one, but I still enjoyed the film for what it was. I know throughout the film, you know, the main character, Mark Hartman's character, Mark. Hold on. Oh, I gotta stop drinking soda. Oh, jeez. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so Mark, he's pretty much talking about how his father was into voodoo and everything, and taught him a couple things. And I felt like, well, they didn't touch too much on it. They showed a couple flashbacks, and I think if they would have showed a little bit of his childhood, it could have made the movie more than what it is. But it, like I said, I think I still enjoyed it. I'm not going to say that the movie was stupid. I'm not going to say that it was horrible. I think it was a solid movie to watch. Of course, Little Retta Devine, she is. I love her. I love Loretta Devine. She's a Texas girl, so yeah, Texas. But I just like her in anything she can play. She always playing that mama, grandma, auntie role in these films, and hey, she's fine with it, and I always believe her. So, ooh, there go that burp again. So, pretty much, of course, she's the villain in this film. Her and her family, and I don't want to spoil too much. There was another part, in a couple parts in the film where it's like she's, how can I say it? There was one part where the little special effect, you can tell as if, like, since she's old, she's an older woman, you can tell as if that they wanted to, I don't know if they used a stunt double or not, or they wanted to be careful with how something happened to her. And it didn't, I felt as if it didn't play off right. And I kind of laughed at that. But it was still a solid movie. And also another part in the movie where I think it was kind of confusing to me, to where they put some dust on a certain area. And I was like, how was he able to do what he was able to do, and then they used that same dust technique again. How come she wasn't able to do what he did earlier? So I don't know. You have to watch it again. I kind of did get a little bit distracted. So somebody called me during the middle of the movie. I tell myself not to answer the phone. People call me in the middle of the movie. I'm trying to pay attention so I can do these movie reviews. But overall, I thought it was a good, solid, decent movie for you to watch. Will I watch it again? Nah, I don't think so, because voodoo and stuff like that creep me out. And then the little dolls and everything on there creep me out as well too. And I don't know too much about it. So, like I told y'all, I don't like letting all them spirits into my house because I don't got time to deal with that mess. So, anyways, Spell. Have you seen it? What do you think about it? If you have not seen it, you should watch it. You can watch it on streaming services. I watched it through Fire Stick. I forgot how. Let me see. How much is it to watch? Give me just a second. Let me see. Let's go to it. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be too. Well, I don't know. And now everything the phone want to watch. The phone want to act silly. Right when I'm trying to figure out how much this thing is. Um, it doesn't show. They also are showing it at some movie theaters as well too. If you guys want to go to the movie theater and check it out, just to get out the house, whatever. But anyways, Spell. it it would. I'm sorry. I was trying to give you guys a price to it. But yeah, like I said, Spell. Tell me what you think about it. Sign off in the comments below. Have a good one. Happy Halloween.